Hello guys, welcome to this new video. It's about the market outlook for the week ahead. Very important week. The bears have been in the upper hand for the last 1 week, and we saw the market fall very badly. But one of the reasons why it happened was because the globally market wasn't performing pretty well. US is not performing well. They haven't seen such a correction for a long time, and for the first time we are seeing a massive breakdown market wide. The top stocks are also coming down. So there are a few ways wherein we can look to analyze our stocks right now. One thing is that don't try to catch the bottom. You will get time whenever the market is about to reverse, so you will be getting time to enter again. But for me, as of now, the market seem like a sell on rise, as they have been doing for a while. Basically, there are a few levels wherein we can look to short again for the coming week, but I would say this week keep your positions light, because then the budget is also coming on 1st Feb, and there is Fed meet. So these are the two events which I'm talking about are really important for the coming week: the Fed meet and the budget. Two events which will decide the market movement. And then there is Tesla, then there is Microsoft, and I think Google, who are going to announce their result. Apple as well are going to announce their result in US this week. So those all are also some big names which are announcing results this week. So we need to see how US markets react post those events. But yes, let's go and let's look at some charts. Let's look at the index, how it is looking, India and US both. So basically, firstly, what we have to do is look at the Nifty chart. So Nifty chart is has seen a big breakdown. So this is Bank Nifty. Let's go and look at Nifty. And apologies if you see it as a very untidy chart, but these are the levels which I have put in on my charts. So this was one trend line which I was talking about when market was around 18,300. I saw the data and I kind of figured that there is some call writing which is happening, and there was a resistance on technicals, and that gave me an indication that there is a possibility that we might be heading down from here. But yes, coming down so fast was one of the reasons for that, was because of this uptrend which had happened. So this uptrend which had happened previously was so fierce that there was no support for the trend. So this uptrend was very fierce, so there was no support. So this was the area wherein there was no support. So this was the area which I was looking when the market dips back again. So we got a correction from here, we got a correction towards downside. So now what I am looking at is this current area, which is around 18,500. So 17,500. So for me, the important level on the downside, we might see a gap down opening possible, because US market fell pretty badly on Friday as well. So there is a possibility we might see a gap down opening, but the important level for me is 17,500 support on the Nifty chart. So 17,500 is the support on Nifty chart which I am looking at, and it comes around this area 8, and we kind of saw a bounce on Friday from this level only. So 17,500 is the support area which I am looking at. And then if market bounces from this level, then we might see the market going sideways around these levels before budget, or if market holds, then we might see upside. But yes, this we have to analyze first what happens if 17,500 levels hold. And we will see where, if you want to enter as a short or a bear, where we can enter in some time. We'll look at it. Now, if you go and look at the bank Nifty chart. So bank Nifty chart, same, a fierce uptrend, which we saw, this fierce uptrend. And then around this area, we saw a first dip, but then that got bought again. And then on my group and on my members group, I had made a spread on bank Nifty wherein I sold the 39,000 calls, and we, this week expiry, we took all the premium. We kind of exit, so we entered around the higher levels, around 190 200 levels, and we exited around 220 of premium. So we got a good profit in that, because I saw, okay, this was a resistance from where we came down, but then this dip got bought, and I thought that 39,000, this time it's approaching again and we might make a short. So the same day it came down pretty well. This 39,000 call which we sold came down pretty well, and this was the movement. It took resistance and then kept falling. Bank Nifty kept falling. So now the important level for me is this area of around 37,000. And from around these levels only on Friday, we saw a bounce. So 37,000 support. I'm looking at this level. If we see a bounce from this level, then yes, there is a possibility that the correction is done for the time being. But the main uptrend which I'm seeing in the market, I think it might come post budget. So post budget, I think the main uptrend might come post budget. So this is Nifty, bank Nifty. Now I would say let's go and let's look at the US 30, the Dow Jones chart. So the important level for Dow Jones is around this 34,000. So 34,000, this level is the important level for Dow Jones. If Dow Jones holds this level, then yes, there might be a downside, upside from here. But if this level breaks, then I would say Indian market also is not in the best of situations. So 34,000 is the important level on Dow Jones. 34,000 support is the important level for Dow Jones. Now, if we look at the Nasdaq chart, which has fallen very badly in the past 1 week. So Nasdaq, if I zoom out, same thing. Nasdaq was in a channel, and this channel broke and a fast up downtrend from there. But the markets, I would say, don't enter with new shorts around these levels. Wait for a bounce. If you want to short, then wait for a bounce and then short if you want to. Same around this level, 14,500, 14,400. This where it is right now. There is a support around these levels. So there is a possibility that we might consolidate around this area. We'll have to look at the trend tomorrow morning, how the markets are there tomorrow morning, and see. But yes, we are around important levels. If the market has to hold, then it has to hold around these levels. If they don't, then there is a bad scenario in the market. So as I said, Fed meet and the budget, and Tesla, Microsoft, Apple are going to announce their result in the US market. In India, Reliance performed pretty well, good results, and ICICI Bank, good results. So these two have given good results, have a good weightage in the index. So if the FIIs don't sell big tomorrow, then we might see a good jump in Nifty, because these two names have given good results. but the issue is the FIIs have been selling, and if they sell, then the index will come down. But if there is a halt in the selling tomorrow from FIIs, then these two big names are going to take the index on the upside. Two results which I'm looking at, which are at important level. Ramco Cements is going to announce its result tomorrow, and Deepak Nitrite is going to announce its result tomorrow. So if Deepak Nitrite performs well, then SRF and Naveen Fluorine, they will also give good results, and you can look at them for results. So before we go and look at the other stuff, let's look at the option chain. So this is very important to look at. So if you see, this is a new expiry, but if we look at the monthly also, the data isn't much there, but right now 17,600 is looking like a important level, but there aren't any put writers to give support. But on the upside, I would say if you are looking to short somewhere, then this 17,800 level could be the place wherein you can look to deploy shorts. But that's what I'm saying. Wait for the market to jump and then only look to short the market. If we look at Bank Nifty, same stuff. Wait for a bounce. I think 38,000 is the level wherein you can look at deploying your shorts. So 17,800 and 38,000 are the important resistance level as of now in the market. So you can look at the market around these levels. If you want to short, then wait for a bounce and then look to deploy around these levels. And on the downside, technicals are telling me that 17,500 and 37,000 is the support. So on the upside, 38,000, and on the downside, 37,000. On the downside, 17,500 is the support in Nifty, and on the upside, 17,800 is kind of a resistance. So we can write this stuff and then we can wrap up this session. So Bank Nifty 37,000 support and 38,000 resistance. Nifty 17,500 support and 17,800 resistance. So these are the levels which I'm talking about. And guys, if you like this video, then do hit the like button. And also, if you haven't still subscribed to the channel, then please do that. Thank you and see you in the upcoming videos.